time we put something on the internet, Google saves it. And so, like, I'll give you an example. Like, my neighbor's high schooler got a DUI. And so it's in the police blotter in our local Westfield Leader paper. But if you Google his name, it comes up.
Right.
Like, that's stuff that you and I, never had to deal with. That what are the age appropriate, and I'm not saying that that's an age appropriate mistake, but the age appropriate mistakes that we made weren't recorded forever. And so that's really scary. And that is, you need to look at their pictures on their phones. You need to look at their in pictures and their out pictures. So you see what they're getting and what they have. And so when I went on to look at my, I'd been on my son's phone, and I couldn't believe like the stuff he thought was funny, but like, like pictures of them jumping off the roof of the field house. It's like, I'm like, what? And the thing that I found on the Facebook page was we were down the shore, and they had some friends come, and they all went back to the beach house while we were on the beach because they were hot. And I found videos of them riding their bikes off of ramps, like into this river. Like, so I mean, just doing kid stuff. But the thing is that, they're posting this stuff up there, and I feel like we're almost luckier because we have a way to see what our kids are doing. That way we can talk to them about it. And if we don't talk about it, and give our opinions, they're going to get their advice from their peers. Does anybody have any questions so far? Yes.
I do. Is the issue the things that they're doing, or the documentation of those things, or something else?
Well, I'd say when they're younger, so if we're talking college, if your child plans on going to college or getting a job and giving a resume, then I would say the digital footprint. The bummer is, and then maybe I would have said, okay, it's the things that they're doing that are inappropriate that they don't know. But the problem is, even if you do something in 8th grade, it's in your file. And so you can, people have made first impressions about the kind of person you are. And they see things like that. It doesn't matter that you were in 8th grade when you did it. They don't know you were in 8th grade. But those are the kinds of things that they're able to access. So, when I speak with high schoolers and parents of high schoolers, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you have to be involved because you have to protect your kid so that they can get into a school. I mean, as if it isn't hard enough, the grades and everything are so much higher than they used to be, but then you have this following them around. And I can literally tell you hundreds of stories of people that I know that have not hired people. Most schools I know now search their candidates before they hire somebody and look on the internet and Google them. And I think one of the girls in 5th grade was telling me at Gould that she had Googled herself, and there was and when her name came up, it was a bunch of pictures of her that her mother had put on her Facebook page. So the answer to that is both.
Most employers check at this point.
Yeah, most employers. And especially if you're hiring an entry-level job in your 20s. But everyone I know, everybody does. And if you don't think college admissions people do, believe me.
How do you deal with the natural reaction of a kid? Oh, you're spying on me, or you're invading my privacy.
This is what I would do if I were you. First of all, I would Google some problems that had happened. So, lost scholarship, got kicked out of school, Twitter fiasco. Find some real life examples and sit with your child and show them to them. And say, you know what, I feel really bad for this kid because their parents didn't protect them. Now let me see your Facebook page.